she begging me to stop. Heard her moan, honey, I'm home. Yep, so prone for situations like this. I'm up in this broad.
What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Fatkat, of course, bringing you another one, man. What are we gonna talk about today, man? So actually, it's gonna be a couple things. Anyway, man, real quick, man, just wanted to kind of, first of all, I'm eating, of course. I'm in the car line with getting my kids and everything else. So every once in a while, like I didn't eat lunch today. I didn't eat anything all day today, man. So it's about 2:40. So you know, sometimes while I sit in the car line, because I'll sit in the car line for about 45 minutes or so. But you got to get here early. If anybody has kids, man, you know you got to get to the car line early, because if not, you're gonna be way in the back, because it's gonna take you forever to get your kids, man, with that line. So I usually get here about 30 or 45 minutes before they let out, so that way I could be, you know, not too far back, man. But anyway, so with that being said, man, I didn't eat anything today. So as I'm sitting in the car line, I'm gonna be eating my, what's this, broccoli cheddar soup, and then I got a sandwich as well, man, from McAllister's. If you guys have been watching my channel, you guys seen, I've already shouted these people out. This is McAllister's, man. Can you guys see it on there? Oh, let me fix this a little bit. There you go, McAllister's. So it's McAllister's, man. This is strawberry lemonade. That's good stuff. And then they got all kind of, it's pretty much like a sandwich place. Hot sandwiches and stuff like that, man. So they got all kind of stuff, and then they got soups and all that, obviously. So if you guys allow me, man, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this soup, man, while I talk to you guys, and some of that sandwich, man. But I wanted to touch base with y'all, man, and see what y'all opinion is. So for you guys that know me and know my car and everything else, if you're not new to the channel, you've been watching for a little bit, you know that I got Christine, right? Christine is my 2019 Charger Scat Pack, and she does look good, I must say. Other people might disagree, I don't know, but I think she looks good. She is a good looking car. Gold mango orange, right? So on and so forth, man. If you don't know the car, go to a different video and you see what I'm talking about. Anyway, man, so I got Christine, man. But I'm gonna tell you what, I've had Christine now. I bought her in January. What are we at? October. So I'm talking about 9 months. Going on 9 months. Well, no, going on 10 months. Because October is the 10th month, isn't it? So 9 months. All right, so I've had it for about 9 months, and I have 19,620 miles on this car right now. Like, that's exactly what's on the clock. 19,620. I drive a lot, and it's because, man, you know, and at the end of the day, it's because, you know, I go to work, come back, and then in between that, I gotta, you know, pick up my kids. Like right now, so I go for my job, to pick up my kids, and then go all the way back home, and then I gotta take them to practice and everything else, on top of driving around, you know, to do YouTube videos and everything else, man. So a lot of miles you can put on this car. So I need to know what y'all's opinion, man, as far as getting a second car. I need to get a second car. Yes, I still need to get my wife a car as well. That's coming, but I need to get myself a I hate to say a beater, man, because even my beaters are not beaters, man. I still have a nice car. I still wash them, I still hook them up, put wheels and whatever. But obviously it's something that's going to be a little bit better in gas mileage and everything else. So let's just go and say daily drive. Not going to be a beater, but a daily driver. What you guys think, man? What should I get? Now, I'll be honest. Well, so I'll say this, man. I wanted to get like a Chrysler 300, all right? A 300, see, even an S. You can find the S's right now, you know, let's say 2016, 17 or whatever, for about 12, 13, 14,000, maybe something like that. So yeah, that's not too bad of a price. Only problem with that is my wife cannot stand 300s. She hates them with a passion. Now, would it matter? You know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get the car, whatever. I mean, she's not gonna be riding it anyway. Does it really matter? Not really. But you know, and granted, she won't have like a big time arguing about it or anything like that, but I do value her opinion, and it is her house still, right? Our house, I should say, where we raise our kids and everything else. So, you know, she was like, she just doesn't like them, man. She hates them, she despises them, and she's like, you're not gonna park that thing in front of my house. So it is what it is. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm not gonna put something in front of the house that she doesn't like, man. And like I said, it's not a big deal, it's just a car. But if she don't like it, she don't like it. So I'll tell you what, man. So what I've been considering is to go back to the car that I originally had. Not originally had, but a car that I had before this one, which is a Volkswagen Passat. Now I know it's not Mopar, I know that. But the Passat, the new Passats, I had a 2018. I would get something still around that year at 17 or 18. It's a good looking car, man, at the end of the day. Now, they're super underpowered. I hate that they don't put any motors in those cars to make them, you know, decently powered, man. They are super underpowered. But they look good, man. They got a very clean, simple look to them. And if you throw a little bit of wheels in on it, you can lower those as well, man. Put some wheels on them. I mean, and that's a good looking car. It is what it is, man. It's a good looking car. Grandpa car, but it looks good though. It's a nice, decent car. And just to get around point A to point B, you know what I'm saying, you can't really beat it. And let me tell you, it's a Volkswagen. So on top of that, I guess that's a good thing about having an underpowered motor. I used to drive around the same amount that I drove around this car. Granted, I only had that car from May through June, so you know, they say half a year. And I used to drive around the same amount, and I put only a tank of gas every week and a half in that car, man. And Christine, right now, I'm putting gas $50 or twice a week, $50, man. I fill up. I have to fill up. It's $100 a week. That's $400 in gas alone, and I'm putting in this car. It's another car payment. It's crazy. So, what you guys think, man? Should I go with going to get 300? I know most of y'all probably gonna say 300 because of Mopar. But again, at the end of the day, my wife doesn't like that. My wife don't like those cars. So I probably won't be able to go with that. But what do you guys think about the Volkswagen? Or other things, man? So BMW, I can't go with the BMW, the 3 Series, right? That's a good suit, man. I can't go with the BMW 3 Series because BMW just mess. They just have too many issues, man. BMW, they'll always bring it down. They always got problems. No matter if it's an old one, a new one, whatever. They're gonna have something wrong with them. And I can't go through that hassle, especially if it's my daily driver. I'm trying to park Christine in the garage and just let her be at home. And I'm not trying to be going back and forth with, you know, man, I gotta drive my car, whatever, this and that, because my BMW is something's wrong with it. So I'm not trying to deal with that. Same thing with Mercedes, man. If you buy like a, you know, an older Mercedes, 13, 14, 15, 16, around there, man, eventually you're gonna have to start having some kind of issues with them. So I'm not trying to go through that problem, man. But so let me guys know, man, what you guys think. Let me know in the comment below. In the comments down below, man, let me know. And you know, we'll go from there. Throw out, it even could be, you know, throw out some other suggestions as well, man. Not just those that I've named. But I won't go back and forth on those, man. I will tell you, man, I am leaning heavy towards that Volkswagen, man. But again, let me know. I even thought about the Hondas, you know, like the Accords, or even like the Camrys, or you know, things like that, man. So let me know. Like I said, it don't gotta be nothing crazy, but I don't drive around a beater either, man. It gotta be something decent where I could drive around. I won't be too embarrassed to be seen in, man. So let me know, man. Let me know in the comments. I'm about to eat this sandwich right now, man, and I'll get with you guys a little bit later. One other thing. By the way, I'm eating a cookie now. I know, you're not supposed to eat cookies, you know, I eat sweets, I got it. But my name is Fatkat, so just try to know what that means. But let me go ahead and address a couple other things, man, while I got your attention. I get these questions all the time, man. And although I don't mind answering questions, but it's funny that anytime anybody messages me on IG, the first thing they say is, I love all your videos. I watch all your videos, right? That's always the first thing they come out with. But then they ask me something that I made videos about. Like my exhaust, or my lights, or what front splitter do I have? I'm like, you know, if you guys watch my videos, and granted I understand, you know, you're not gonna catch everything, but if you say you watch all my videos, how can you possibly watch all my videos if you're asking me questions that I put in my videos all the time? Not only that, but it's in the description of all my videos, especially my carbon fiber stuff. It beats me, man. But let me go ahead and answer some of those questions right now for those people that maybe they didn't catch a lot of the videos. So all my carbon fiber stuff, my front splitter, my side skirts, my rear diffuser, right? It's all carbon fiber. Shout out again to shout out with the cookie. Shout out again to Jose, man, for hooking me up with that. If you guys don't know the story of all that stuff, man, make sure you guys go back and check out that video. I think it's titled Biggest Blessings of My Life, something like that. Go back and check out that video. But shout out to Jose. But at the end of the day, man, all of my carbon fiber stuff came from carmarker.com. If you look in the description, man, I got a code down there that says, or I got a, you know, a little blurb or whatever, and it says use my code FATCAT10, FATCAT10 for 10% off of your entire order coming from overseas. So me and CarMarker actually went ahead and hooked up and did like a little not sponsorship, but a little partnership deal. And so now, like I said, hook you guys up with 10% off, man. So that's 10% off of your entire order. That help out with, you know, either the shipping costs or the taxes or things like that, man. So it'll help out a great deal. So 10% off of that. Next thing is my exhaust. What is my exhaust? The setup that I have. The setup that I have on my exhaust is I have catless mid pipes, right? Or yeah, catless mids, right? Then I also have a mid muff delete. So if you don't know, you got two, well, that's two separate things, right? You got your catalytic converters, right? Not Cadillac converters, but catalytic converters. And those sit more towards like right under your motor, basically. So what I did was two different ways you could do it. You can either take your stock cats and basically gut them, right? If you don't know how to do that, or if you want kind of want like a little guideline, I got a video on my channel where it has a picture of a destroyer gray. There's a thumbnail, the back of a destroyer gray Charger, and it says title is Charger gets catless mids and I think blacked out wicker bill and catless mids, something like that. So, but that is gutting it. So that's taking your stock cats and completely gutting them, and now you don't have cats, basically, right? Because it's just like a bunch of fiberglass and all that stuff inside. Now, you can do it that way. Only problem is, if you ever want to go back to stock, you're gonna have to find some new catalytic converters. You're gonna have to find some new cats because your stock ones are gone, pretty much. So if you're in a state that you got to get inspected or whatever, if you're in fear that you might have to, go back to your stock setup, or at least with your cats or whatever, I wouldn't go that route because, like I said, once you gut those cats, you're not gonna be able to put that back together. The second thing is, the second way is the way I did it was, and this is before I even knew about gutting cats or whatever, right? The way I did it was, I actually went and bought like mid pipes, like the actual pipes. So that's about a good $300-400. But it's a direct bolt on. So I still have my stock cats, they're at home, right? That the actual pipe piece, because it's your cats and then it has like a little pipe, the mid pipe, all in one. So when you buy the catless mids, it replaces all of that. So it's a direct bolt on. It's 2 bolts. I think it's 2 bolts and you basically, 2 bolts in the front anyway, and then you got obviously hooked it up and connected to your exhaust. But the 2 bolts from, you know, right up top, you just unloosen those bolts, take them out, put the pipes in, you know, tighten it back up, and you're done. So whatever, if I ever need to go back to my cats, put my cats back on for whatever reason, I got them in my house, 10 minutes, and boom, I got my cats back on my car. But again, however you want to do it, man, it's up to you. Both ways work, both ways sound good, sound amazing, and everything else. It just depends on how you want to do it. Like I said, I spent the $300-400, not because I felt like, oh, I need to do that, but it's just because, like I said, at the time I didn't even know about the whole gut and cats thing or whatever. But I do feel like I like that option a little bit better, because, like I said, just giving you the option to go back to stock or back to my cats if I ever need to. So I think there's the 2 main things that people always ask me is my splitter and my exhaust setup. Oh, and then people always, oh, and I do get this as well. What lights do I have for my GRLs and stuff like that, right? Lighting trends. So if you guys hit up PFC_B BEE, put it on the bottom of the screen. He's gonna hook me up. I just did a video with him not too long ago. So if you guys look him up on IG or whatever, message him, tell him I sent you, so he knows you're part of the family, and he'll hook you up, man. So again, you don't have to be local to use him. If you want him to actually do the work for you, he will send, I mean, you can send your headlights to him. He will do the work and then send them back to you. If you're local, or at least where you're able to make it up to the Tampa area, he can, you know, you can bring a car to him, drop it off. It'll take him about 2-3 days, 4 days at the most, maybe, depending on what you're getting, right? Because the more stuff you get, obviously the more time he needs. But anyway, yeah, man. But basically, you drop it off, a couple days later, you get your car back, and it's all done. It's a done deal. If you got problems with those lights after it happens, something happens or whatever after you drive off, he will most likely help you replace them or get them replaced, especially if it's only within like a month or two, a couple months. He will replace them for you, man. So I mean, good deal, great guy, great company. You know, like I said, he deals directly with Anthony, I believe his name is, the owner of Lighting Trends or whatever case, man. So like I said, man, I got no problems with him at all. My lights right now are my right light is acting up, or they burnt out. But he's replacing them, and you know, no harm, no foul, man. That's all you can ask for a company. Not everything's gonna be perfect, but how you could judge a company is by what they do to correct the problem. Because everything is not gonna be perfect. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, man. It doesn't matter what you're dealing with. At the end of the day, if something goes wrong, you know, you don't judge a company by, oh man, your product went, you know, it sucked, and this and that, or you didn't do a good job. Okay, but when you bring that up to them, how do they handle that situation? Do they have great customer service? Do they actually fix the problem? So on and so forth, solve the problem. If they do that, then it's a good company, man. They care about their customers. They care about the users. If they just be like, hey man, whatever, man, you know, you paid for it, you got it, I'm good, and you know, whatever, you know, you're on your own now, that's a sign of a bad company. But anyway, man, so he also will, you guys heard him, if you haven't watched my other video, man, so whenever I have the videos, you know, I do videos with him. I mean, he also, at the end of the day, man, if you just have questions, if you just want to quote, whatever, he has no problems in helping you guys out with any of that stuff, man. So if you just got a quote, if you just got, you know, if you just want to quote, but make sure you know, hey man, I just want to quote. I'm not going to buy right now. I just want to quote. Let me know how this is going to be. This is what I want as far as my setup. How much is that going to run me? So that way you can kind of know or judge, you know what you're looking at, right? $300, $400, $500, $600, $1,000, whatever it is, man. So at least you know what you're looking at. When the time comes, you can hit him up and you can do it. Even if you don't want him to do the work for you, if you're not local, you don't want to tint your lights in, your headlights, housing in and all that, he can still order it for you and just send them to your house. So however you want to do it, man. But that's it, man. So my exhaust, you guys heard about that. My carbon fiber pieces, you guys heard about that. Carmarker.com. And I got lighting trims for my lights, man. So I think that's pretty much the questions that I get all the time. And it's so funny, man, because everybody always says, I love all your videos, man. I watch all your videos, keep doing you. I got a question. Where'd you get your front splitter from? I'm like, what? But hey, it is what it is. Anybody who's ever asked me that question, they could never say that, you know, I disrespect them in any kind of way or write them kind of funny. Yeah, I answered the question. And that's that, man. Leave it like that. No sense in getting all worked up about it and everything else. I know some people just embellish anyway. They might have seen one video and then they seen the picture on Instagram or whatever the case in my car, and then they ask a question, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's gonna say, everybody wants to come off as the biggest fan. And I understand that. And I know not everybody is, when, you know, they might have seen 1 or 2 videos and, you know, they say, hey man, I watch all your videos, and the last video they seen was from like 4 months ago, but it's all good. I'm not mad at you, man, trust me, at the end of the day. But anyway, man, this video is getting kind of long, so actually I think I'm going to end this video. I got another video I'm going to do later on today, but this is just a talking video, so I'm going to put that disclaimer as first. You guys probably seen it already, man. I'm putting little words or whatever, so this is a talking video. I'm going over everything that I got already, and that's it, man. And I got something very, 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 very special for you guys, man. 10,000 subscribers. At 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing my first official actual giveaway. No money involved, no raffle tickets, no nothing. 10,000 subscribers, it's 100% free giveaway. And it's gonna be something very, very, very cool. So I'm gonna actually get the product next week Friday or Saturday. I should be getting that product. And when I get it, I'm gonna do an unboxing and everything else, so that way you guys could, you know, see what it is. But that will be given away at 10,000 subscribers, man. So make sure you guys go ahead and talk and share and, you know, tell everybody whatever, man, so you guys can participate in this thing, man. So I'll take out, you know, as we get closer, man, I'll put out all the rules and everything else and whatever you got to do to make sure that you're good to go for that giveaway, man. But 10,000 subscribers, man, giveaway. Don't forget that, man. 10,000 subscribers giveaway, man. So anyway, man, that's gonna be it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. I wasn't planning on just talking in this video. I was just planning on just doing like a quick thing. But if you guys know me, you guys know I'm long-winded, man. It's me, long-winded. If you don't know by now, I'm sorry. If this is your first video, I'm sorry. But I am a very long-winded guy and I like to talk. I don't know why I do that, man, but I talk a lot. Actually, I don't like to talk a lot, but once I get to talking, I start talking, man. And I can't shut up. By the way, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, man. This shit sucks, man. Look at my hair. Jesus Christ, man. It's the life of a YouTuber. After work and everything else, man, picking up the kids, and I don't have no time at all to get a haircut. So finally, tomorrow, we're going to make some time and go get a haircut, me and the boys, and going to look like some respectable gentlemen again, man, because we all look crazy right now. But so we're gonna make time for that tomorrow. Got to, right? You gotta make time for yourself, groom yourself, make sure you look good, feel good, and all that good stuff, right? All that. So anyway, man, that's it. That's it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, with the notification bells. You guys know my boy Fatkat, man. We see you guys on the next one, man. Later.